Hey everyone, alright, so I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna go right into this. But I put out a post on Facebook about asking people if they struggled in everything, and I was hesitant to go live because I'm like, oh, I want to make sure that it's, you know, right in what I'm saying, and I was gonna be bringing up some biblical aspects with everything, and so I'm like, oh, I don't really know everything, but I try to grow each and every single day. So um, I'm going to say this with the best way that I can and just give you guys my personal opinion and my feedback and everything. Because reading your guys' responses as far as, the stresses of your life and the struggles that you're going through, and, and it, it's hurt. Like, it hurts because as for me, I have so much passion and love for people that seeing people go through that, it breaks my heart. Like, I'm like, why do people have to go through this? But, okay, so just quickly, some things that I want to talk about is that, if you're not in the Word and everything, then that's okay. But I'm going to bring up a lot of stuff with the Bible and a lot of stuff with God, because that's just something that has changed my life, and something that, He's the one that brought my joy and everything. But in Proverbs 3:5, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." And so, one thing with that is sometimes I feel like we see all these things that are coming in our life, and we don't understand that, we're supposed to trust in the Lord. And it can be hard, right? Because that's us putting faith and belief in something that we can't see, something that people talk about, something that, I've heard many people are like, well, the Bible has been written by, who even knows if it was written by whatever. So, yes, there's skeptics and this and that, but all I can tell you is I don't know scripture's great. I don't know religion. I just know relationship. I have a relationship with God. I feel it. I know how my life has changed. But quickly, I want to talk about stresses of life. Let me grab someone really quick. Okay, sorry, we're back. He was crying. He woke up. Do you see yourself in there? Okay, so one of the things that I feel like the stresses of life is this busyness, right? This busyness in our life. He's trying to rip at everything. This busyness in our life that we have, right? We have to work to make money, and we got to have this and that and all these other things, and we're so busy in life that we have all these things going on, and it stresses us out. And that's not how our life should be, okay? I'm going to be very, very point blank on some things, and some things you guys might not want to hear, and I understand. But I think we put ourselves in the situations that we put ourselves in. A lot of us seek the ways of the world, and we put ourselves into wanting all these things in life, like spending more than what we have. And then we have to work harder to make more to take care of that. And just, we put urgency over what's important. And I understand we all have to make a living, right? We have to survive and everything, but that's kind of where also putting trust in the Lord. Yes, we have to work and things, but really just taking accountable and being intentional in your life, with your finances, with your family, with your relationships. Like, when you can sit down and seriously be intentional about these things in your life, you can relieve stress. Reaching out to people too, like relationships I talked about. I go to my pastors for guidance. I go to my pastors for wisdom. I go to people who have been through life situations that I'm going through, and seek that, because they truly help me out. But something that I wanted to talk about. So an average American watches TV or plays on the computer, or is on their computer, an average of 5 to 6 hours a day. Okay, 5 to 6 hours a day. That's 30 hours a week, and that's 1,560 hours in a year. which equals 97 days straight. Hey, how are you doing? Equals 97 days straight. So that's like 16 hours each day for 97 days that you're straight on electronics, straight on watching stuff. So those of you that are dealing with struggle, trust me, my heart hurts like hearing these things, and I can't tell you, like, I just want to reach out to you. I want to call you guys up, and I want to pray for you because it hurts. It breaks my heart. I don't like seeing people dealing with struggles or pains and this and that, but I want you to understand that if you're going through something, that you have to take a next step, okay? So if your life is so busy and everything, what is it so busy with? What can you take out of your life that isn't going to make it so stressful and everything? Because for this, seeing this too, like, I know that in the Bible, and my God says about loving people, like love, like this is a big, huge thing. Like our number one thing is to love God, and then, the second is love in relationships and everything. And I mean, you see parents, kids are off doing whatever the heck they want to do, and parents are off doing whatever they want to do. And there's no connection anymore. And I think this is what that big struggle is in life, is that we put all these things that are urgent, all these selfish needs that we want to do, and not really focus on everything else, like relationships and love and what we can do to progress. Like if you're having finance issues, like trust me, trust me, I understand. I've been there, but looking at, we also have to look, like I said, looking at how much do we really need versus what we really want. And I want you guys, hi Amy, thank you for hopping on. I want you guys to quit looking at what's urgent. I need to make money to get all these other things, and I need to get this, and I need to get that. And I want you to just really be intentional about your guys' life. If any of you guys that are talking about your struggles and stuff, if you want me to pray, I'll give you my phone number. Let's call up. Let's do prayers. Let's go through this and figure out the next step. But I can tell you right now that your life, you can still be going through struggles, and you can still have things that go on in your life, but you can still be full of joy and love and just ease. And I'm going to tell you, like I said, if you're not biblical, that's okay. Like, I have that relationship with God, and that's the only way that I've gotten through the things that I've gotten through is because of Him. Like, He's really, I've given Him my stuff, and He's taken it off my shoulders, and it's uplifted me. And I mean, even now, I'm going through so much right now, like things that are crazy and insane, and I give that to Him, and I feel so uplifted and so full of love, and I just want to give that out to everybody else, and I want everybody else to feel that. I don't want people to feel this craziness of life. So I don't know why I'm so emotional today. I'm not pregnant. It's not that time of the month, and sorry for getting TMI, but you don't laugh at me, huh? You want this? But I can tell you right now that relationship with Him has changed my life. And if you are ready to relieve that stress, if you're ready to trust in Him and give that to Him, I mean, in Mark 9:23 it says all things are possible for those who believe. And if you can believe that, you can receive it. Well, actually, in Mark 11:24, I have it written down here somewhere. It says, whatever you ask for in prayer that you believe that you have received it, it will be yours. And those things are so powerful. So again, just trust in the Lord and give it to Him. And if you need help. Seek somebody who is going through something similar, or seek guidance, or it doesn't even have to be a pastor or anything, but when you're like, okay, I want to get my life on track, it's so crazy, I don't know where to start, taking that next step is that start. I'm sorry I've been babbling, and hopefully I made some sense out of this, but I'm going to leave it at that, you guys. Just know that your life doesn't have to be as stressful. When you start focusing on what's important instead of what's urgent, and you really take account and being intentional of how you spend your day and how you use your time, then you can truly make a difference in your life and in other people's too. So, can you tell them, say love you right here? Say love you guys. Don't be stressed. Say let's pray and be blessed. Say bye-bye.